Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Howell High School for today's matchup, where the Rose of Howell will play host to the Warriors of Manasquan. Ladies and gentlemen, as members of the short conference, we pledge to promote unity through our continued commitment to diversity, inclusion, and equity. We will embrace the differences of all as we engage in elite levels of competition and fair play. We pledge to support the conference in its stance against racism, hate, and discrimination. With that in mind, please remember that it is the job of the players to play, the coaches to coach, the officials to officiate, and our spectators to remain positive. We thank you in advance for your cooperation. We will get started in just a moment, but first we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor America and the men and women who defend it with the playing of our national anthem performed by Howell's very own Rebel Remix. And now, let's meet your starting lineups. First, for the Warriors. Number 2, Ray Weinsteimer. Number 12, Griffin Lindstrom. Number 21, Mateo Chiarella. Number 22, Logan Cleveland. And number 24, Jack O'Reilly. And now, let's hear it for your Howell Rebels. Standing at 6 foot, junior guard, captain, number 0, Caden Parker. Standing at 5'10", senior guard, captain, number 1, Zach Padilla. Stand at 6'1", senior guard, number 2, Peter Barkowskis. Stand at 6 foot, senior guard, number 11, Nick Papapietro. And at 6'5", sophomore center, number 21, Noah Musto.
And we are here tonight for some Rebels basketball. Howell taking on Manasquan. I'm Pat Fagan, here with your horn, Eric Malchek on the camera as always. And Nick Papapietro, second save of the season, opens the scoring for the Rebels with a three-pointer.
Huge start. Manasquan's a great team. It's a team that beat Howell earlier in the season, so it's going to be important to get off to a hot start for the Rebels. Nick Papapietro doing it right there with the three-pointer.
Howell coming into tonight's game 9-9. They lost Saturday against St. Joseph Ham. Noah Musser had 16 points in that game. Peter Barkowski with 14, and Cleveland Parker had 10 as well. And Logan Cleveland answers back, going to the line to potentially complete the three-point play. The Warriors coming into tonight's game 16-2. They've lost 2 times against the same team, being against St. Rose. So St. Rose has had their number all season long. So they're looking to potentially meet them come playoff time and make amends for their regular season mistakes. Last game, Saturday, coming off a win over RBR. Weinsteiner had 17 points in that game. Linstra had 11 and 10 rebounds to go along with it.
So early on, I think we're seeing a Rebel game plan be aggressive. It's a Manasquan team that's similar when it comes to scoring. It's really defense that separates the two teams. So Howell's got to be aggressive early, and now Manasquan with the 5-3 lead.
And Griffin Linstra gives the Warriors a 2-point lead. First lead of the night for the Manasquan Warriors. Shot off the mark there. Swan on the fast break. Linstra finds Cleveland in the paint. Gets 2 more on the board.
Yourself Logan Cleveland 5 points now. The starter in the Manasquan lineup's going to be a man that Howell has to look out for in order to stop the bleeding early.
Padilla for 3. Bounces off. And Linstra looking to push it. One more pass. Linstra finds the ball again. Linstra trying to go to work on Parker. Hits front rim. Barkowski secures the board. Barkowski's looking to go coast to coast. Gets doubled. Parker for 3. Glass doesn't help it. And Parker intercepts it though. Caden Parker wants another 3. Decides not to go for it this time around. Could be at top of the key. Padilla thinking about the screen from Musto. Musto splits it. Musto going to the rim. Bounces in. 2 for Noah Musto.
That's all T. Kemp right there. Great pass out for Noah Musto, the good cut. And now Howell's looking good to start.
Howell trailing by 2, and this is what you want going up against a team like Manasquan. They're 16-2, both losses against St. Rose. Tough team they lost to. You want to keep the scoring as close as you possibly can. You don't want to go down double digits potentially in this game because climbing that mountain might be hard. So you keep it as close as possible. You keep it in striking distance till the fourth quarter comes.
Absolutely, and especially at home in your comfort zone, keep the game close and attack in the fourth quarter.
Mark step back 3. Side wide. Griffin walks into a 3-pointer, and boom! For Griffin Linstra gives the Warriors a 5-point lead.
Good job by Linstra there, taking advantage of the lapsing judgment, miscommunication on defense there. And you can't have those against Manasquan. 16-2, they're a phenomenal team, and they will make you pay when you make mistakes.
And Linstra coming into tonight's game, 14.5 points a night, tacking on 9 points, 1 rebound as well. Musto floater action. Floater is good for Noah Musto, and Coach Emery wants a quick timeout. We'll be back after 30 seconds. And we're back from the 30-second timeout. If you're just joining us, we got 4:13 left to go in the first quarter. 7-10 is the score. And Jack airmails it. And turnover for the Warriors. Howell's coming the other way with it. Ball finds Papa in the corner. Barkowski's looking to go to work. Barkowski draws the double. Pop it for three. Mustard trying to track it down. Ref is saying it's going to be Manasquan's ball. And now Nick Papapietro is coming out of the game. Joe Bella coming back after a few games he wasn't playing. Bella's back in it tonight. Now Manasquan looking to extend their lead. Griffin with the ball. He's looking to drive into the paint. And gets it to go. And now you can hear it, the Manasquan bench is into this game. They're pumped up coming into Howell's arena tonight. Caden Parker finds Noah Musto. Musto couldn't retain the ball. Ref is going to call him for a traveling violation. And now, Theo, what are you liking so far from Howell's offense tonight?
This is the most aggressive we've seen this team in a while. I think against a team like Manasquan, that is the correct game plan. They're a fantastic defensive team, so make them make mistakes early, attack their strong point early, and gain confidence throughout the game. Right now, down 5, but with how hungry this offense has looked, we can expect points to come very soon.
And Mikey Carbone coming into the game for Zach Padilla. Caden Parker slashing to the rim. Leaves it a little short there. Winchell's outward pass. Bringing it back out now. Warriors calling it out of play. Winesmere with the screen. Double screen comes. Cleveland leaves it off. But Jack O'Reilly tracks it down and puts it up, extending the lead to 7. Barkowskis carving to the cup, finds Mikey Carbone. Carbone finds Bella. Bella's puts it up, and Bella puts it in. 3 for Joe Bella. Welcome back, good sir. Lenshaw looking for something right now. Winesmere carving it up, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Foul's going to be on Caden Parker. Second foul for the Rebels in this first quarter. First free throw is good for Ray Winesmere. Now Caden Parker is going to go to the bench. Padilla is coming back in. And second free throw is good. 6-point lead for the Warriors. Carbone finds Vela for 3. He decides not to shoot it. Little fadeaway action. Leaves the short. Barkowskis able to keep it. Padilla skies to the heavens for that rebound. Carbone trying to carve into the paint. Barkowskis finds Bella in the corner. For Joe Bella! Joe Bella, 2 3-pointers so far tonight.
What a job early by Joe Bella. 6 points coming off the bench.
Fifth ball violation committed by the Manasquan Warriors is going to Howell's ball. There's a minute and 27 left to go in the first. So
Howell down a couple of players tonight, so they got to be smart with substitutions, smart with the bench. Joe Howell coming off the bench and immediately scoring 6 points. That is huge for this Rebels team that need to find their rhythm quickly.
Carbone tried to sling it into the corner for Padilla. Gets it taken away. Griffin Winslow, grown man strength, is going to the line for 1 more to complete the 3-point play. And now something to note for the Rebels is the depth chart is looking a little thin, unfortunately, tonight. You have no Mark Fagan in the lineup tonight, no Jay Parker, no Steven Shapenny, and no Ivan Padilla tonight. Fortunately, things happened in the game earlier tonight. Padilla came down with an injury, unfortunately. So you're looking for this Howell team to be as good as conditioned as they can get. And speaking about conditioning, Griffin Linstra, he doesn't look tired at all out there, extending the lead to 7.
Not the game where you want to be down players, but Howell doing a good job so far. Down 7, but they've looked great. They just got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Padilla tried to dump it off to Musto, unable to get it in there. Now, Linstra with the ball, he can hold for the last shot if Manasquan decides to do so. 15 left on the clock. Calling out for something, calling for a screen. Wines being able to deliver. Here's a double screen. Linstra fading up. And shot will hit rim, won't go down. 13-20 is your score through 8 minutes of action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the second quarter. And we are back. If you're just joining us, 13-20 is the score through 1 quarter. We got 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Howell looking to go on a run to potentially tie things up. Dio, now from the Manasquan side, what did you think about their first quarter?
They did a fantastic defensive job. They only allowed 13 points in the first quarter. I think this is the best Howell's offense has looked in a hot minute, but Manasquan just doesn't let anybody open.
And one for Griffin Linstra. Caden Parker committed that foul. That's 2 in the first half for Caden Parker. Now Barkauskas is going to come in for Caden, and Griffin Linstra, the senior multi-sport athlete, he reached that 1,000-point career mark sometime this season. So congrats to Griffin. Received offers so far, from Georgian Court, UNH Wildcats as well. So he's been a big focal point of the season for the Warriors. And Mikey Carbone enters back, potentially with a 3-point play of his own. Free throw is good for Mikey Carbone. 16-23 the score. Linstra calling out a play. Linstra gets the ball back in the corner. Shots on the mark for Griffin Linstra. Extends the lead to 10 points. Padilla hands it off to Carbone. Vela with the ball. Finds Papa Pietro. Second start so far this season for Papa. Now Coach Emery from the sideline calling out a play. Ball finds Carbone. Carbone. Little maneuver. Trying to get it off the glass, roll four. Lyncher on the break, hands it off to Ray Weinsteiner, and Ray will get the three to fall.
That's the X factor for Manasquan. Ray Weinsmeyer has averaged over 18 points a night this season, and he takes advantage. They're open for half a second, doesn't matter. Splashes the three, and Manasquan up 13.
And Carbone, I try to get the ball to Vela, but both players were not on the same page on that pass there. Ball will go to the Warriors. Lyncher looking to go again. Barkowskis over two defenders. Floater is good for Griffin Lyncher.
So now Manasquan able to collect a couple punches in a row. That's something that Howell needs to do. It was counter punch for a while, but Howell's got to get two good sequences in a row, which they've been yet to do so far.
Carbone gets it to Padilla, top of the key with Padilla. Section two defenders. Papa Pietro for three. It's good for Papa Pietro. Logan Cleveland touches earth. Coach Emery wants a timeout after that play. We'll be back after a full timeout. And we are back from that full timeout from the Rebels. 19-31 is the score with 5:35 left to go on the second quarter clock. Lyncher. Double team comes. Finds the man, Logan Cleveland, in the paint. No one around him. Puts it up for two.
The play right there shows why Manasquan has been able to jump out to the lead. Howell just got a huge three-pointer, but on defense, they once again made a lapse in judgment. Manasquan able to react, get the two, and strike right back.
Carbone off the mark. Barkowskis falls to the floor. And all the way is good. Hooray. Weinsteimer. $19.35 to score. Parker with the ball, decides not to shoot the three. Now he shoots it. Almost jackpot for Caden Parker. Lead shrinks to 13 now. Parker reads that pass, and he takes it away. Barkowski. Parker looking to go to work. Scoops it up and scoop it good for Caden Parker. Timeout now for Manasquan. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. And we're back from the Warrior timeout. 24-35 is the score with 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter now. Cleveland pass it around. Chiarella with the ball. Chiarella finds Lindstrom. Lindstrom back to Chiarella. Good defense from the Rebels so far. Lindstrom looking to go to work on Papa. And Papa stays down, calling Griffin Lindstrom for the chicken wing offensive foul. And now, Theo, we talked about earlier in our football and our soccer broadcast about how important momentum is to these games. Now Howell has got some shots to fall and some stops. How can they keep this going?
They got to keep this going by eliminating mistakes. Stop falling asleep on defense, because that's really been the difference maker in tonight's game. Seems like both teams have been equally as good when it comes to scoring, but it's just Howell that is playing a lesser job on defense, and Manasquan doing a great job taking advantage of that. So Howell's just got to come up a couple good plays in a row and wait for Manasquan to make a couple mistakes and take advantage of that.
Chiarella works it to Lindstrom. Lindstrom orchestrating the offense now. Looking. Now a double team comes. He's looking at that. Open man for three. This is good. Extending the lead to 14 points. Now Caden Parker encountering a double team of his own. Finds Bella in the three. Bella three doesn't go that time around. Joe Bella hit 2 3-pointers earlier in this game. Lindstrom elevates, and string music for Griffin Lindstrom. Now Manasquan bench up and clapping. They're liking what they're seeing from their team. Caden Parker looking to answer for three. Musto, second chance point, doesn't go that time. Now Lindstrom on the fast break, looking for release valve. Ball doesn't fall. And Ray Weinsheimer gets that to go. 24-42. Ball finds Parker for three. Couple bounces, doesn't want to cooperate. Now Lindstrom looking to go the other way. Try to slip the pass. Not on the same page. And now Joe Bella and Caden Parker are going to go to the bench for a breather. Carbone and Padilla are going to check in. $80 seconds left to go in the clock here. Papa Pietro giving it to Michael Carbone. Giving it to Padilla. Padilla looking for something now. Dumps it off to Musto. Musto looking to go to work. Picks up his dribble. Barkowskis gets the screen from Musto. And Barkowskis hits iron with that three-pointer. Lindstrom is going to get fouled before he gets to the cup. It's going to be on Peter Barkowskis. And we've had a few and ones in this game so far in this first half, but both teams have not gone to the bonus so far tonight. Both teams committed 2 fouls in the second quarter. Lindstrom faces a double team. Gets it out. Back to Lindstrom. Finds Ray Weinsheimer. Chiarella's the ball. Back to Lindstrom. They're playing hot potato. Time winding down. 20 left on the clock.
Manasquan doing a good job slowing down the game, keeping possession of it, not making a dumb mistake, and not beating themselves here in the final seconds of the second quarter.
I might have got 5 seconds left on the clock. Looking to go all the way. And foul is called there. Foul is going to be on Noah Musto. Body-to-body contact. Going to go to a line with 4.1 seconds in the second quarter left. First free throw is good. Now Bella's going to check in for Padilla. Second free throw is good. Carbone got his own mind there. Tried to look for a pass. Getting called for a violation there. Now Squan will have the last shot if they can put it up in time. Griffin Linstra, the inbounder. Corner shot is up. And shot is good with time. Running down. Ray Weinsteimer has had his hands all over this first half. Puts the finishing touches in the remaining seconds of that first half. 24-47 is your score through 16 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after the halftime break. And we are back from the halftime break. If you're just joining us, we got 16 more minutes left to go in this game. Scores 24-47. Howell looking to come out of a 20-point hole. Barkowski's looking to open up the scoring for the Rebels this half. Padilla dumps it off to Musto. Musto unable to put it down. Lindstrom looking to go all the way, rises up, and the ball falls down through the net for two. Barkowskis finds Musto. Musto tried to get it in, but ref is going to call a push in the back. Push is going to be on number 24, Jack O'Reilly. Musto's going to the line for two. Oh for 1 for Noah Musto. And Musto come into this game averaging 8.5 points with 8.4 rebounds a night with 1.5 blocks to tack it on for his sophomore campaign.
He's one of the key players for this Howell Rebels team, and he's going to be an important player to watch here in the second half. If he gets hot, this Howell team can follow.
Corner three is up, hits front rim, and the Warriors track it down. And ball finds number 24, once again, Jack O'Reilly for two.
The sequence right there kind of describes the night for the Howell Rebels. They bring two men onto another guy to try and force the tough defense, force a turnover, but it results in a Manasquan player being wide open, and they don't make use of the other team's mistakes.
And Clayton Parker, one dribble and shot up for three is good. Trying to go for a lob there, I'm assuming. Linshaw fading away. And ball fading in to the hole. Looking Linshaw has seen it all tonight. He's seen double teams. He's seen fadeaways, three-pointers, layups. It doesn't matter. It's all going in for him tonight.
A bucket right there shows why Manasquan's so good. As soon as they make a mistake, it doesn't matter because they still capitalize and get the two.
Outlet pass. Ball finds Griffin once again. Linshaw going against Barkowskis. Ball finds Weinsheimer. Ball in the corner to now moving it to the top of the key. 3-pointers off for Cleveland. Now Clayton Parker's off to the races. Leaves it short on that layup. Pass finds Linshaw, giving it off to Cleveland. Hitting two more on the board. Padilla looking to get creative. Leaves it short on that layup too. Ball off on that layup attempt. Corner three is up. Corner three is good for Ray Weinsheimer. And Ray and Griffin, two big contributors for the Manasquan Warriors in this game. Both these players been on a flamethrower so far tonight, it looks like. And Musto gets blocked. And Jack O'Reilly puts it in.
Well, good job by Clayton Parker avoiding the foul, but it doesn't matter. Manasquan still gets the two. Very talented offensive group, and they're showing it here tonight.
Musto could have put it in. Now, Papa Pietro and Padilla coming out for Mikey Carbone and Joe Vella. Caden Parker, the inbounder. Parker looking for a man. Threw it out of bounds. Tried to go to Barkowskis. But Barkowskis wasn't there in time. 28-63 is the score. Dumping it off into the paint. Now O'Reilly's going to go to the line for two. First free throw is good. Second free throw is off. Musso secures the board. Now into the game for the Warriors. Jack Latimer checking in, the junior. Padilla got a little fancy with it. Finds Barkowskis curling. Bella thought about a three. Padilla keeps his dribble. Padilla fading away. Padilla with the shot.
What a sniper by Zach Padilla. A good scene there as he gets on board with 2 points. Howell's got to keep up this momentum now.
Shot won't go, but it will stay. Manasquan's ball. Linsha working on Barkowskis. Fading away, too. Over the arcing shot. Carboan hands it off to Padilla. Padilla's three doesn't fall. And ref is going to say ball is off Joe Bella's foot. Now Noah Musto is coming out of the game. We'll be back after a full timeout. And we are back from the extra long timeout. Pat Fagan here with Theo Horton, Eric Melchak, as always, on the camera, doing his good services for us. We had an incident on the court. We had some blood drawn there. Noah Musto appeared to have a bloody nose. He went to the trainers to get that ironed out, and that depletes the rotation even more for this Rebel team tonight. Few players not playing, so the bench unit has become bone dry, it seems. Coach Emery has had a revolving door all night, 7-man rotation so far. We've seen players have been getting their steps in and their cardio. Three-pointer was good. for Squan, and they're looking to add 3 more to that scoreboard once going to the line for a free throw. Free throw rolls around.
We're back here. Zach Padilla with possession of the ball. Drives, looks for a man, has Joe Vella, top of the key. Vella will pass it to Carbone. Carbone to the corner to Papietro. Three-pointer, bang! Papa Pietro now with a pair of threes in tonight's game as Howell looks to chip away at the lead. Weinsmeyer passes it off. Top of the key for Manasquan to the corner. Markowskis on the defense. Multiple men in motion. Manasquan looking for an open man.
Jump ball called. And whose ball it will be? It will be Squan. That's the answer. And for the Warriors, you got number 2, Ray Weinsteiner. You got number 14, Dan McMus. You got number 33, Adam Murphy. Number 11, Matt Bruner. And number 15, Caden Eastman. Weinsteiner, 3-pointer, no good. The board is secured by Adam Murphy. Working it around now. Three is up. 3 is no good for Macmus. Gonna try it again. Second try doesn't go. Vella finally secures that board, but Weinsteiner is going to get called for the foul. 49.4 seconds left to go in the third quarter. On the court for Howell, Carbone, Padilla, Papa Pietro, Barkowskis, and Vella. Barkowskis curling for 3. Too strong. Now, if Squan wants to, they can hold for the last shot. Dan Magnus trying for his third 3-point attempt. Doesn't go. And Carbone wraps up Keegan Hurdle. Keegan now the inbounder. 20.8 on the clock. An easy bucket. Shot is good for Caden Eastman. Padilla looking to answer. Corner 3. Papa tried to get the board. Now time winding down. 3-pointer up for Dan Magnus. Fourth attempt doesn't go. 33-72 is the score through 3 quarters. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. And we're back through 3 quarters of action. Caden Parker, Joe Bella, Nick Papapietro, Mikey Carbone, Zach Padilla for Howell. Now Caden Parker with the ball. Finds Padilla. Padilla jab step. Fading. Hits iron. Now for Squan. You got Keegan Hurdle. You got Jack Latimer. You got Adam Wood. No, excuse me. You got Thomas Water. Excuse me. And you got Jack Hale. Padilla surveying the court. Gives it off to Carbone. Carbone giving it to Papapietro. Barkowskis decides to take a 3. Bounces up. And Latimer gets the rebound. 7 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Walter gives the screen. Caden Parker takes it away, leaving it up to Barkowskis, and Barkowskis delivers for 2. Swan looking now to move the ball around. Latimer trying to get it to a cutting Walker. Doesn't go on that attempt. It will be Howell's ball now with Caden Parker bringing it up. Caden Parker, a little up and under action. It's good for Caden Parker.
Two of the best moves that we have seen out of Howell Rebels all season have come from tonight. Earlier with the Mikey Carbone 3, and right there from Caden Parker as he gets another 2. 39 on board now for Howell. John Vizquel will take it up, pass it off.
Manasquan looking to move their offense around now as time is winding down. Corner 3 is up. Corner 3 off the mark for Keegan Hurdle. Jack Latimer tried to get it up. And the Warriors going to be called for a foul. And now checking into the game, you got Eddie Garcia and Matt Stripto making his debut tonight. Matt coming off a fractured ankle injury that he got the beginning of December during a scrimmage game. So welcome back, Matt Stripto. Parker 3 doesn't fall there. Double comes. Latimer with the ball. Bringing it back out now. Swan looking to get those extra passes. Three's up. 3 hits back iron for Thomas Walter. Popper for 3. Corner. Rolls out.
Manasquan's being smart with the ball now. Up a lot. You just can't beat yourself at this point in the game, and they're doing a good job just holding the ball, finding open shots. You're just being smart with it, not forcing anything, and not forcing dumb turnovers.
Back in all the way Thomas Walker getting called for a traveling violation there. Now Joe Vella is going to check in here. Nick Papapietro is going to go to the bench now as time is winding down. And if you're Howell, good things to take away from this game is Joe Vella and Nick Papapietro. They found their range behind the arc tonight. They're delivering on a pair of triples. And now the boys, they will be looking to Thursday night as they will be taking on Pinelands after the girls' game. Be having a doubleheader that day. Girls basketball will be at home here, be taking on Freehold Township. And now Caden Parker going to the bench, possibly fouled out, the ref was saying. And then the boys will be taking on Pinelands, I believe, at 5:30. Tip-off will be here for that as always. Three is up, three is off the mark, but Murphy secures it. Extra pass, rising up, and shot is good. And then the girls team tonight, they are at Manasquan, taking on the girls team at 6:30. Vella for three. Joe Vella doesn't get that three-pointer to go. Joe Vella, first game back. Murphy looking to go against Vella. Hook shot, a little short on that attempt. Stripto going all the way. Try to get contact, possibly a foul. No whistle blown by the ref. Corner three up. Corner three synced. Carbone gets a three from Vella. And Mikey Carbone with the floater. Going all the way up to go all the way down. Now coming into the game, number 15, Caden Eastman, and number 20, Jack Hale. Bella way out. Shot doesn't go. And if you're Manasquan tonight, you do gotta like what you're seeing from your team. These guys, with a team full of seniors, they're looking to make a deep push as we are coming closer and closer to short conference tournament play, and after that, states. So these guys, they're looking to make noise like they always do come playoff time. Last season, they lost the final round of short conference versus St. Rose, and Mikey Carbone, 2 extra on that pass going out of bounds. So Manasquan looking to improve after this game to 17-2 on the season. Coming into tonight, they were 7-2 in the Shore, and now Howell, they will go below 500 once again this season, drop to 9-10 with a 2-6 record in Shore play this season. And now Warriors will hold this ball as time will wind down. And once again, we said we'll be back here Thursday and Friday night. Back-to-back week for us. Time winding down and buzzer sounds. And that will do it. Final score is 41-82. Howell looking to come back Thursday night for victory. For Theo Horton, Eric Melchek on the camera. As always, I'm Pat Fagan, signing off.